Okay, so we got a lot of noise going on here, so I'm going to speak up close. This week for our food gift, we're giving out little boxes of rice and then a fried piece of chicken on top of it, kind of grilled almost. So what I've done is I've cooked up a big pot of rice, and now I'm filling the container, and then I'll take the chicken and kind of cut them into pieces and put them on each one. So if you kind of want to watch along. It's one of the electrical blackouts now. Started here at noon, so we've got another like 20 minutes and it'll lift. And of course in our village it's a different time. It was last night. They kind of have specific times and then they rotate it. And we kind of had a rotation, didn't realize it was coming, and so we were kind of caught thinking that we would have electricity when we didn't, especially like last night. So anyway, I'm here. We've got the doors open. Thankfully it's not too cold today, just so we can get some light in here. We've got our new work tables in and our dishwashing machine, but we've got some tables coming for each side of the dishwashing machine. One of them is a sink on the right side and then a table on the left. So Dima, our appliance guy, was here today, and he brought the dishwashing detergent and a couple other things, and the other tables, it may take a week or two, so we may not be able to use the dishwashing station until then, but Mark has to put in the English word, plumbing and the pipes and stuff, and we're kind of waiting for the soup pot, which will go over in this corner here, and it should be delivered hopefully sometime early this week. It's been shipped to the company that we bought it from, because it was made here in Ukraine, and then they're going to ship it to us. So we might get it tomorrow, Wednesday. We're not really sure. Deliveries here can be really up in the air. So that's coming. And all we have left now is the refrigerator, commercial refrigerator, and the freezer. It's about $3,000, and we're going to, I think, ask some people to help on that. Then we'll have the fridge, the freezer, we'll have the soup pot, we've got the stove, we've got the dishwashing station and the tables beside it, and we've got these shelves, metal shelves, and then these work tables. So we're slowly getting set up, and Mark's got the lights up above, but of course they're not working right now because of the blackout. But I figured you might want to watch me create some of these boxes for a while. So I put all the rice in this bowl so it's easier to serve up. And I can just make sure that some of the pumps are completely cooked well. So Mark is cleaning out the chimney of our wood-burning stove that heats the pipes, the water that's in the pipes against the wall, and there's another video on that. And Vova, the electrician, is here, and he's the one that's been running all the electrical lines, like for instance this black one here all the way up. That's a 380 for the soup pot, 25 kilowatts, so that's quite a bit. And then we've got another one kind of behind me for the deep fryers, and then one over here for the dishwashing station. So he's been putting in some breakers. They had to bring the line, which we had to pay for, all the way from another building just in this complex to us, because they just washed vehicles here, big trucks, and worked on them. So they didn't really need a lot of that high-powered electrical like we do. Anyway, that's kind of going on. Back here in this restaurant pan, right here, is the chicken, which I cooked earlier. So they'll get a piece of that chicken, and it'll go on top of this in here, and then we hand it out to the people who get here on time. So from when we open the door at 2 4:50, and then till 3 o'clock. Once 3 o'clock gets here, all the gifts go away, and then we start to read the rules, and there's the preaching and stuff like that for 10 minutes. But we don't want to, shut the door and not let anybody in. We want them to hear the preaching, so we're using food to motivate them, which is a very big motivator here. Our numbers have climbed from like 38 to now, last week we were just over 60. And a lot of the pensioners know about us, but the word has kind of had to filter out to the homeless, especially the men. I'm not sure if they're laying low because of they don't want to get snagged for not registering for the military or being pulled into the military, but a lot of them have, HIV or hepatitis C or a bum leg or, those kind of things from fighting and drinking a lot. So anyway, they're starting to find us, and the numbers are growing. It's really exciting to see that we're getting back to the numbers that we were before. And all that. So this week we're preparing 60 of these boxes to give out, and we've given out some sweets and some breads and some cookies and those kind of things, and some meat. So we're just trying to mix it up a little bit. Anyway, so that's what we're doing here on Monday. And of course I took all the plastic off of these work tables, and I'll show you some pictures later on of that, and just how things are coming together here.